supposedly, let's be brief about it, crude, fixing a case for a friend, which impacted the children, to go into North Carolina, what is Raleigh, Durham,
Yes.
and doing the same thing. And while that's being investigated, Memphis hires her. Why would Memphis want somebody like that? Except, wow, we have a lot of criminality, let's say corruption here. And by the
Absolutely.
way,
That was my question. I
by the
know
way,
you had to know this.
yeah, in my experience here for the last half century, every time something like this comes up, it has been invariably a cover for some corruption that somebody doesn't want to come to light. And we have a lot of it here. And we have people who are running for mayor now against me, who, if you look at their contributors, you can see who owns them. You can see what they're about and what
Mm-hmm.
they've been spending the money on. And you can also find out why one of the candidates gets to hobnob with the vice president and claim the fame in the family. And also, how does this go national, where it looks like it's coordinated with the White House, who may have to explain. Well, they don't have to explain. They can say, see, when the Democratic Party was talking about defund the police, is what we were talking about is real. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then what about astute policing that would say, wait a minute, something's wrong with the picture we're looking at. We got to go further. Why are you trying to hustle everybody along? So we've got a mess going on here, and it's going to come to light. So is there a baby mama situation? Well, since the names are known to the people in the street, the details, since people yak, yak, yak at Fed Ed
Yes.
all the time, that may be what kept the city peacefully, other than the same 45 people who always predictably, no matter what, will go over here and be indulged to close down the old Mississippi Bridge while the highway patrol reroutes the traffic to the new bridge, which is a mile away. Okay. Now, that said, Memphis was quiet. Why was
Yes.
it quiet? The street is going, hey, man, there ain't no point getting out here where, you know, dude mad because his old lady wouldn't stay loyal to him, or ex-wife or girlfriend, what the devil it is, depending upon what you're listening to. It
Mm-hmm.
nothing to go burn something down. This happens every day, all the time. You know, Jamal, man, he got jacked around, yeah, man. And Tamadika, she went and she did 17 years on a sentence, man, because she got up and killed baby daddy girlfriend. See, what you do is get mad at the girlfriend, the ex, the boyfriend, not the guy she's doing it with. Because the truth may be known. Most people have been in the position of the guy that got killed. But then again, some of the same people here that are talking about, oh, how horrible it was 3 weeks ago. We're talking about men and nothing but dogs. They're running that Stacey Abrams stuff from Georgia that the DNC runs, that is still actually running right here as you look at this mess
Mm.
about men and nothing but dogs. And, oh my God, look what they did to one. But wasn't he a dog if he's sitting there, poking somebody else's wife? Isn't that wrong? Don't you go to church, talk about, oh, I forgot they don't talk about that in church anymore. So what's going on? Is that what's happening? But hey, don't you think the public needs to know? And then aren't you going to the funerals? And no, I didn't go to the other 648 funerals. What 648 funerals? Well, in the last 24 and a half months in Memphis, 648 people have died. So did I go to their funerals? No. And since I'm talking about representing all of the people, wouldn't they feel bad if one family out of the 649 got badly treated and didn't get badly treated, and the police briefed them at great length, showed them the video, and the other ones are saying, hey, can't you show us what you have? Well, we can't compromise the investigation. It's ongoing. Well, what do you have? Well, we can't tell you, blah, 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 blah. So why is it okay for one group and not another. Now, there's one woman involved in pushing this whole thing. She is chairwoman of the Young Democrats, and she was way deep into pushing the Stacey Abrams thing and that drama about black men are worthless, etc. And DNC, did her involvement have anything to do with it? And one of her homegirls who attacked me for saying it's not safe here, we need to be protected from those who can do it when it comes to protection, the men, and she's saying women don't need protection, we can handle it ourselves. Well, wow, what is it about her? And we turn right around and we find that there is a problem, and it's maybe not as safe as she wants.